Hello, everybody. I hope that you are having an amazing day. I am back with another makeup video. That's right, like I told y'all before, I have accumulated quite a bit of products between Sephora, Ulta, and Amazon. And listen, I am determined to use them, each and every one, whether I am going someplace or not. Like today, I am in the house, um, and I said, let me uh, play around. So, in my last live, I used Juvia's Place products. Today, we are going to use some Fenty. That's right. But first, let me put on some lip balm. This is my very own product that I make. As you can see, it has been used up. It is right there, almost gone. But I love how soft it is, how moisturizing it is, and it gives my lips a nice glow. So I wear it a lot when I go to bed. I wear it, I layer it as the base for when I put on lip gloss or lipstick. All right, so I am trying to decide before I even begin with the foundation. I'm trying to decide if I want a pinkish tone or a more orangey tone. So this is bubble bands, bubble bands, and this one is lollipoppy, lollipoppy. Let's look at the pigment. Ooh, it is pretty, pretty. Okay, and then this one is also a nice shade. It reminds me of, what's it called? Taj Mahal. It's an old school, I think, MAC uh, blush. And I used to have it, and was it MAC? I think so. And it was kind of like this, but it was like, I would say maybe a little brighter. But I will decide by the time we get to that point. Um, if you watched the Juvia's Place edition live or the replay, I mentioned that there's an old school mascara that I use and I couldn't remember the name of it. I said I believe it's pink and black. Um, and this is it. Maybelline, yes, I had the brand correct because in that other video I used lash. It's called Flutter Lash Extensions by Lancome. Two different price points, but I think this one works just as well. I mean, again, I am not the expert or an expert, but from my experience using both of those, I would say they're pretty similar. The Lancome may be just a tinge better, not that much. All right, so we're going to get started because I am watching the clock and this is not going to be a long video because I have to move on to my hair next. So, real quick, if you don't know, I am a natural galley. I started my natural hair journey 2010 and started with the big chop. And over the years, um, I just had to learn my natural hair all over again, right? And here we are, fast forward. I am now in my 50s. I am postmenopausal. My wash and goes just were not doing what they normally would do. And it was really bothering me. Like my hair was just, my curls weren't popping. My hair was just not feeling the same, looking the same. And let's not mention these stubborn grays, okay? Um, they were breaking off. And I just got really frustrated. And when I found out that I was postmenopausal, that's actually when I realized that that's what was doing a number on my hair, all the hormones. So I decided to become a natural hair, I mean, a straight natural gal for a while because my wash and goes, I think, were breaking my hair off even more. And so I would say for the past year now, I have been just getting my hair straightened like every other month, and then I'll maintain it in between. So I washed my hair, was it yesterday, I think, and just let it air dry. So because I'm going to church tomorrow, going to a friend's event at their home, and all of that. Basically, I'm going out of the house beyond walking the dog. I am going to blow my hair out and curl it. So that's what's next for me. Um, if you are a woman in your 50s and you have experienced menopause, I would say at any stage, let me know if you have had similar challenges and maybe what you've tried and what may be working for you. All right, so here is my Fenty foundation, and this is number 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 420. So I'm going to be looking over here where I have my light. Okay, so oh, and Charlotte Tilbury. When I tried this on for the first time, I didn't read the instructions that said to spray this before and after applying the makeup. So let's give it a whirl. We're going to spray it first. And then we'll spray it after. I do like the nice glow that it provides. Yes. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. So we got 420. And this is actually my first time using this. And I've had this, I don't know, probably a couple of months now. So I'm going to use my Fenty foundation brush. We're going to see what goes on. Now, right off the bat, I know I need to apply more product. Now, that might have been too much, but we'll see. Y'all, I have got to get dental surgery next week. So, the long and the short of it is last year, I ended up getting two root canals on the same tooth because the thought was the first time around was not successful, only to find out that I needed um, an extraction. Yes, an extraction. Got the extraction and did not go back and get the implant as suggested. Come to find out, the tooth right next to it, it's down here. Maybe you can see it. I don't want to gross you out. But the tooth right next to it was having similar problems upon me biting down. Go to the oral surgeon that did the extraction, and she said it's likely because you're overcompensating when you bite down, and not having that tooth there. She said that's a major, what did she call it? A major, she didn't say molar, a major, I forgot the name that she called it. Uh, the type of tooth, or the placement. And watch, I remember as soon as I finish this live. But she said that's a major tooth. And so she said none of the x rays are showing that this tooth that you're claiming is bothering you has a fracture or anything or needs to be pulled. She said, I believe that once you get the implant and it begins to heal, that when you're biting, that other tooth will no longer be a problem. Said, okay. So here we are, forced to get that implant. But I realize it's for the best. I'm not gonna fight it any longer. The appointment is made, and I'll be glad to be on the other side. So got that done. Let's do a little bit of concealer. This is very, very old, but it's still working for me. This is by MAC. And I said I'm not gonna buy anything else until I use up what I have. So we'll just use this because I was using sponges, but I don't have any more. Do you all use your foundation brushes to apply your concealer? Let me know. If not, what do you use? Okay. Now, I'm trying to think which one do I want? Which one do I want? I don't know. So many choices. Um, I'm gonna go ahead and use this one, the orange lollipoppy. Why not? Let's go bright today. All right, I'm gonna take my kabuki brush. That's how it looks. Yesterday, I thought my makeup looked really, really good. I think it looks good today too. What y'all think? A little bit more. Because again, this is all experimentation and practice. Okay. All right. Now, one thing I did not do yesterday was the eyebrows. So we're going to take this NYX eyebrow pencil, and I'm just going to fill them in just a tad bit. Okay. Brush them up and out. And then my last video, I used the Anastasia brow gel. I'm not going to use it today. Okay. And I'm not going to go back in. I went back um, in the last one with more concealer. I'm not going to do that today either. I am going to add just a, see, do I want a pink lip or do I want, let's see what this lip gloss looks like. It's not very pigmented at all. This is Sassy Jones. Okay. I didn't want this video to be extra long, so that's why I'm kind of trying to rush near the end. Okay. And we're going to add this on top. The young lady in the store had recommended this one because it gives a dewy finish, a very light glow, which is what I like. So that's it. I'm going to hop off. Thank you for watching. Give me a thumbs up. Uh, like the video if you like the video. And I invite you to subscribe. Come on over here, especially if this is the kind of content that you like to see. That's it for now. Bye.